All right, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I went and got me some new threads. Ooh, what's this over here?
Revelio.
Looks like a place I could go in.
Confringo. Incendio. Defindo.
But anyways, we're in Hogwarts, and there's a couple quests in here. So let's do some side quests today. A friend in need. Let's go over here and see what they got going on. Let's go this way.
Revelio.
Still got two demiguise statues we haven't found in this town yet. Maybe one day we'll find it. That chest is not supposed to light up. Or is it?
Lumos.
Yeah, it's not supposed to light up. I've already got it.
Revelio.
Still don't know how to get through that door. Let's go see what this friend needs from us.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Well, we were actually working together.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Oh. Why did you leave your box of letters with the Sprottles?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Alright, why does Miss Sprottle have Wiggleweld supply?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I could try and stop.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Will do. Let's take a look. Where are we headed? Alright, let's head up there.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
Here for me to take. There you are.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
What was in the box of letters?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
What was Sirona like when she was my age?
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Miss Brattle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I already told you I had some. What we got here? Dog bog warning. We already know about that. We'll take it again. Gonna do a little cheaty cheat.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Revelio.
Feels like it. Can I grab that? Or Crump Hollow. Let's go in here. I think this is the first time I've been here, maybe? I don't know.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. Revelio. Confringo.
Ah, now I can bust it down. Before I could not.
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
Jump across this.
Revelio.
A lot of good stuff up in here. Selection updated, square, something. Whatever it is, we got it. What's up with these little pillars being hung? Interesting. That's the troll. That's where I came from. Let's go fight that troll again.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Revelio.
Oh, I guess the troll didn't come back.
That's all the Hawk Clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Lumos.
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Revelio. Lumos.
Looks like that's it for that one.
Revelio.
Doing pretty good running through here. Go over here real quick. Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess, I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legamins, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a Leviathan charm on me when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, content witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense. I mean everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I released that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seemed worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that disparaging creature in the corner of the pub and so graciously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Maribel. P.S. Please tell Miss Prado that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Spotto whenever I can for the delightful conversation and, I am ashamed to admit, her incomparable cauldron cakes. Ah, dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, C. My dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to my dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle, steak and kidney pie was simply gorgeous. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match for all Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Flamaldon. Is this the box?
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Yes, it is. Miss Rona, happy birthday, my dear friend. I sneaked into the kitchen, and as Freaky to make your favorite cream crow dye. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that friendly Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Dear Mr. Prado, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head, or without wounding. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Rustics without having to clear tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sparrow agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Serona.
Revelli! I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back.
Everything, but not everything.
Lumos. Confringo. Revelio.
There we go. Now we can get up in here.
Revelio.
Now, I believe this dungeon is done. Let's get up out of here. And then we'll look on the map to make sure. Because before I couldn't break them boulders, probably because I needed this quest. Check the map. Look at that. Horcomp Hollow. Well, it says I got the collection chest 1 of 1. That's cool. Let's get to our place of...
Revelio.
Looking for landing sites.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Good. Oh. And I'm stuck here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Alright, here we go. Back into town. Wouldn't let me fly here. It's no fly zone, I guess.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the ministry works this day.
Look at all them boxes stacked up.
Revelio.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
I wonder if I can blow up this door yet.
Confringo.
Nope. Alright, let's get in here.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenwell potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
May I ask you about the letters in the box?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Are Mrs. Sparrow and you close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through, well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Is Mirabelle Professor Garlic?
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
All right. Were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
All right, well, I'm happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Quest collection updated.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
All right, I think there was another quest in here for us. Venomous Revenge. All right, Revenge. Let's see what we got.
Revelio.
What's up with these cats? I don't know.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Ackley Barnes.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
Yeah, I can see why. But how frustrating for you.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in the cellar?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why the venomous tentacula?
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
Snidgets. What was your business with Alfred Lowry?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
All right, I'll do it.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
No problem. You know I'm going to take all
Seems
I
I
can
need
get.
to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. Revelio. This
Right
must be it.
Don't mind me.
This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacular. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Lumos! Revelio.
Take.
Revelio.
Can I not take that?
Accio.
What could... Stop! Stop, bandit!
Oh, quest failed. Can I knock him out?
Lumos.
Wrong one.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Aloha Mora.
Alright, let's unlock this lock. I'm guessing we can come back afterwards and loot the thing. Oh. Did I mess up the red? I did mess up the red. I'm sitting here waiting for it.
Where is that venomous tentacular? Revelio.
This other stuff he's got.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Oh, we got me.
Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. No, Revelio.
Alright, we'll take your stuff.
Now that I have the venomous tentacular, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Yes, I should. Or I should go get this chest up here.
Incendio. Revelio.
Yeah, I don't need them. Can't do nothing with them. Let's not get caught.
Revelio.
Look around behind them. Get that coin. Get that chest.
Revelio.
we're sneaking out of here. Cannot get this coin. We're gone. See ya. Grand loss complete. One set of coins I couldn't get. Some of these I didn't bother to mess with. So, I'm around here. Talk to
Any
old
luck
boy.
retrieving a certain friend of mine from a former friend of mine?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacular.
Ha! Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Happy to be rid of it.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Nice.
Revelio.
Where'd that cellar go? It was right here. There it is. Let's go back down there and see. See if we can just wander around freely now.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Still can't get them coins. So I only missed one thing in here. Dante Lee's. The other things, I got too many of them. I got too many chomping cabbages.
Revelio.
Right now. So, we did good. Let's get up out of here. Question is, what do we want to do now? I want to go catch some Hufflepuff things. Puffsteins, yeah, that's where I want to go, right there. We need to catch another one. Got a male or a female. We need the opposite so we can breed them later.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How's our journal looking? Nice. I see in my bag inventory. Ooh, my beast. There we go. So let's get some puff skins. We got here. We got a new back piece. Ooh. Upgrade. Lowers venom detection. I thought I gave this to him. Okay. I guess not. Alright, so I can see my puff skins that I need. Alright, so if inventory, if I've got I guess that's a male sign, I don't know. I need the opposite. Got him.
I'll look after you.
Alright, so I need this one. Stop moving and collection. There we go. Next, I need a moon calf. Where were the moon calves at? They were up on the hill, weren't they? Moon calved in. Yep, we can get to them fairly quickly.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
We are. Yes, we are. And I forgot I need to wait till nighttime for them to come out. Now, I have a male and I need a female.
Arrest the moment.
Not what I needed, but
Everything's all right now.
we need to collect
Revelio.
get some out of the way.
Arresto momentum.
We'll just catch some.
Revelio.
Because we need to catch 30 more of them.
Arresto momentum. Settle yourself. I mean, Revelio.
Yeah, come on, beast.
Arresto momentum. Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio.
They run together. Oh, we got a straggler over here.
Arresto momentum.
Got him.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Alright, looks like we got a few more over here.
Arresto momentum.
Alright, looks like I've caught this whole den. Let's take a look at what we got here. So we got a couple of them. I like the purples. Probably sell a bunch of them. Female, female. Oh, so the males are that one. So the males are the spotted ones. The females are the solids. Alright. Let's go back here and let's sell a few of them. Make us some money for some clothing later. Got a bit of money.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Alright, so we want to keep one of these. So we'll get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. We'll get rid of these two. There we go, we got a pair. So next, Jobberknoll. Let's go catch some Jobberknolls.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Map. Let's go check on the unicorn first. See if we can't snag us another one.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Alright, we got one unicorn. And I scared him off already. Come on, little buddy.
Arrest the moment.
Got him.
Everything's all right now. Revelio.
All right, so I don't see no more unicorns for right now. Let's go to Jabberdins. What kind of unicorn did we get? Star. Unicorn is shy, beautiful, unique beast that sports a horn from its head. Files are said to have shimmering golden coats. Beast can be added venoms via the beast management menu. What's that star beside it mean? I don't know. Next, we need Jabbernoles. There was one close, wasn't there? Jabbernoles. Right there. Then we'll go see if we got a pair of unicorns. Wouldn't that be something?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. I'm always given the dull tasks.
Please don't mind dying to make me a few sickles.
Come out before I find you.
You've put quite a few of my friends in the ground.
I heard something.
Where's...
Confringo.
If it isn't, Nora Trent.
Expelliarmus.
What's that?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Lumos. Arresto momento. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Everything's all right now.
There we go. Captured a few. Let's head back to Hogwarts or this place. Let's sell them, and then we'll go back, release them, and that'll be it for today. We got 2 side quests done. Maybe
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'll go to the towns in between time and see if I can't find some more side quests in between episodes.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe-tied.
All right, so we've got gray. I like the blue-haired. We only need 1 blue hair. So blue hair male and yellow hair female. I like that. So we can sell you. We can sell you. So we should have a male and female of each of these, except for the unicorn.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself...
All right, back to Hogwarts, secret room. All right, so we need to get the brush on here. Need a brush? You take a brush. Everybody gets a brush. Thank you. Give me that. So let's summon him. So we can pet you. Get your feathers. Alright, so we have a... Oh no. Unicorn can be sold. I like the white one better. Return a while, no. Escape back. F, move
There,
on.
there. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh, this one has something beside it. So we'll keep you. Because you've got a plus beside your name. Look at that. What does that even mean? I don't know. Maybe he's special or something. I can ride him, maybe? But we need to get some hippogriffs, too. Alright, so you... summon. Go. Okay, I've got that. Form nurtured. Everyone's been nurtured. Interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then one child apiece from them? Probably. I don't know. It'd be nice if we could have 2 of each. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for joining. Come on back tomorrow and we'll do some more. Until then, y'all take care.